I sit around thinking about the holidays, and right away you think about childhood, right? And one of my stories about when I was a child is we couldn't afford a Christmas tree, so we didn't have a Christmas tree this year, and we had a little like plastic tree in the house, but it wasn't like the nice,
wasn't the real thing.
Yeah, I mean,
okay, something close to it.
For our parents' sake, we loved it, but
right.
It wasn't the real thing, and it was a sad Christmas tree. I mean, you talk about the Charlie Brown Christmas tree. You come home in a good mood and then see the tree, and you'd be like,
oh, you get depressed, right?
You get depressed, right? My mom was like, don't tell your father, just pretend you like it. So one night we were driving in the car, we were going down to the church, and in the street there was a Christmas tree, a real Christmas tree on the side of the road. It must have fallen off the top of someone's car.
You picked it up.
Well, yeah, it was just laying on the side of the road.
There you go.
And my mom looked at it as like a blessing, like, right? So we were all so excited, and we got a Christmas tree from the side of the road. It was almost like a Christmas miracle. That's what we called it, a Christmas miracle.
Well, in my house, we couldn't afford a Christmas tree either. We used to drive around the neighborhood and look at people's trees.
Oh, right. Yeah.
And take pictures of it and bring it back home.
Right. Well, exactly. We used to stand in front of people's houses that were nicely decorated and pretend it was our house.
There you go.
So we had the Christmas tree. We had a pretty good Christmas. My dad didn't put money into the tree, but he did. He was able to do the right thing for us for presents. You know, he built me the G.I. Joe house.
Yeah.
And so I'm thinking like a week after New Year's, we put the tree out to the street. You know, and I was playing football on the front lawn, and one of my friends rode by on his bike. He's like, you were able to get a real tree this year? I said, yeah.
You boys surprised?
He was like, we had a tree, but my dad didn't tie it down right on the top of the car. And it fell.
It fell off, right?
It fell off.
Oh, I got you, man.
So I said, where? And he said, on Red Maple Drive. I said, Red.
So that was his Christmas tree.
That's exactly what we found ours. How bad is that? I felt terrible. But I mean, what are you going to do?
Nah.
You can't drive around asking people who lost a Christmas tree.
I wouldn't feel bad. I ain't seen my name on it.
We celebrated Christmas with my friends. Not really a good friend, but a friend of mine's Christmas. We actually opened up presents under his tree.
It was just for you to be found.
Man. Very awkward, man. Mm-hmm. Very awkward. To this day, I still see him.
Oh, really?
Day. Oh, yeah. And it's a very awkward. I can never tell him. He probably.
I didn't know you had.
I'm telling it on the radio, so obviously, if he's listening, he knows I had his tree. I think we were 12 years old at the time. But it was a Christmas miracle for us and a Christmas disaster for him.